Hey everybody, so Ben and I have decided that we're going to start an economy making school supplies at BYU. But the only machines that we have available to us is the machines that make pens and the machines that make highlighters. So that's what we're going to make. So if I work all day, I can make one highlighter in a day. If Ben works all day, he can make 3 highlighters in a day because he's so hardworking. Just look at him. He's a stud. All right. If I work all day making pens, I could make 4 pens in a day. And if Ben works all day making pens, he can make 6 pens in a day. Okay, so let's talk about opportunity costs for a minute. So if I were to make 1 highlighter a day, my opportunity cost would be the 4 pens that I wasn't able to make that day. All right? So my opportunity cost for highlighters is 4 pens. If Ben was going to make highlighters all day, he'd make the 3 highlighters, but his opportunity cost is the 6 pens that he didn't make that day. So for every 1 highlighter that Ben makes, he's missing out on 2 pens. Are we seeing that? Because for every 6, he misses out on the 6 pens for every 3. So for every 1 highlighter he makes, he misses out on 2 pens. Okay, if I were to make pens all day, I could make 4 pens and miss out on the 1 highlighter that I didn't make that day. So my opportunity cost for every 1 pen that I make is 1/4 of a highlighter. If Ben was going to make pens all day, he could make 6 pens, but he'd miss out on the 3 highlighters that he wasn't able to make that day. So for every 1 pen that he makes, he's missing out on half of a highlighter. Okay, so this is where the law of comparative advantage comes into play. In class, we learned that the law of comparative advantage is when you have a lower opportunity cost than somebody else, you have comparative advantage over them. So Ben, who has the lowest opportunity cost for making highlighters?
That's me.
That's you. Why?
I can make more pens per highlighter.
Right. So my opportunity cost for highlighters is 4 pens. His is only 2. So he has a comparative advantage over me in making of highlighters. Who has the lowest opportunity cost for making pens?
It's you.
I do, because it only costs me 1/4 of a highlighter to make a pen, and it costs him 1/2 of a highlighter to make a pen. Okay, so I think we should specialize, and I'm going to make pens, and you can make highlighters.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so it's the end of the day. I've made 4 pens after all of my hard work. Ben's made 3 highlighters. But I want to trade because I really like to make my planners pretty when I plan my day, and he doesn't really want to write all of his homework in highlighter, I'm guessing. Am I right?
No.
Okay. So let's remember that my opportunity cost for every 1 pen I make is 1/4 of a highlighter. His opportunity cost for every highlighter he makes is 2 pens. So now we're going to trade. Ben, would you trade me a highlighter for 1 pen?
No.
Why not?
Because I can make more pens.
Okay, he could make 2 pens for every 1 highlighter. So trading him 1 pen is not worth it to him. What if I gave you 2 pens?
Nah.
Why not?
I could make 2 pens for a highlighter.
You could make 2 pens, so he's not better off. What if I gave you 3 pens for a highlighter?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. So now we're going to trade. Actually, I want the pink one. Can I have the pink one? You don't want the pink one.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so now we've traded. Now, let's figure out, are we better off? Ben, are you better off?
Yep.
Why? Why are you better off?
Because I could not have made this on my own means.
You could not, right?
Right.
It would have cost him 2 pens to make a highlighter. I just gave him 3 pens for a highlighter. He's better off. How much would it have cost me, Ben, to make my own highlighter?
Your own highlighter would cost you 4 pens.
It would have cost me 4 pens. How much did I just pay you?
3.
3 pens. We're both better off by obeying the law of comparative advantage and making what had the lowest opportunity cost to make. Both parties are better off. That's how the Economiracle works. Thanks, Ben.
Yep.